Should I zoom into my paper? Hold on. It doesn't have to be that. So I need the focus to be here. And I'm not getting that. So looks like I'm going to have to tap it once and then probably turn on the flash. There we go. A nice little flash. Little flash. Nice little flash will give me what I want. Which is for you all to see. This whole page. Is it? I guess I could have turned the page like this and zoomed in this way, but I'm gonna be twisting and turning this page a lot. So I guess I'll just leave it where it is. So I'm not an artist, but I do sketch a little bit. I guess artist sketch, but I don't call myself an artist. I am simply just an event manager that has some big dreams to own her own building. And so I have all these ideas of a design and I want to expand on them or just, I don't know, share them. And this gives me something to talk about. So you all are not like, what's happening, or FTK, or I'm sorry, FTK, WTF, or whatever. So I'm an event manager and I aspire to have my own building, and I have a couple designs that I want to eventually yeah, ideas that I want to build of how I want to build this building. So I can explain. I know it looks like I'm a mess right now, and I hope it's clear, at least clear enough for you guys to kind of picture with me what I have going on. And so this is a venue. Now it's not going to be too crazy, but it's going to be it's not going to be too crazy, but it is going to be extravagant. So let me explain. I have two different designs that I want to share. So this is my first one. So I'll be directing and managing this building myself. Obviously I'll have help. I'll have a team of people that will help with production. It'll be a small team, but I'll have a team of people that will be helping with production. And then obviously I'll have a facilities team and yeah, a whole team. Security team, like I'll just have, it'll be small because we're doing baby steps over here. I might have to wear multiple hats. I'm aware of that. I already do that. I can do like literally anything. But this is what I choose to put my energy in because it excites me. There's so many different aspects when it comes to being an event manager. And so I've had the privilege to wear so many hats and use all the skills I have inside of me and put them to work. And it's been really exciting. The only frustrating part is that financially, I'm not where I want to be. Um, but I'm doing what I enjoy to do. I enjoy doing and what I think. I always say I think because things can change. Um, but I'm doing what I enjoy doing and where I think I can maximize everything I have in me. But what you see here is it's not blank. If it looks blank, please comment and let me know. Hi, Kendrick Lamar's. What? That is not. Oh, you guys are goofy. Somebody dropped a comment that somebody named Kendrick Lamar's with the S at the end dropped a comment. They said hi. So hello everyone. I doubt that's Kendrick, but hello. So what you see here again is just a sketch of it's a design that I want to have, or a design, one of my designs. You know, maybe I'll design multiple buildings, venues. I mean, this is Las Vegas. Things happen in Vegas, and yeah, venues are always needed. People are always doing things, celebrating. There's families celebrating each other, and just it's just constantly the city doesn't sleep. Let me see what's up. Doing some blueprinting and floor plans. Yeah, there you go. Let's call it that. I'm doing some blueprinting and floor plannings. Yeah. Yeah, Eric. I think it's Eric. Can't really see, but I think that's Eric who dropped a comment. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing here. So this is going to be a small venue. I mean, it's going to be big, but it's a big thing, but we're starting small here, although it doesn't seem small. Like this room right here will be big enough to host about at least 300 people. This room too will also be big enough to host at least 300 people, combined at least 600 people. So I'm curious to know your thoughts. Now, believe it or not, well, not believe it or not, but let me just explain what you see here. So the whole paper is the capacity of the building itself. So we have the main entrance here, right? Okay, so before I start, so I want to explain. So this is not only an event venue, but it'll also be a co-working space. So I will have, goodness, my whole setup is shaking. My bad. All right, so it's not only an event venue, but it'll also be a co-working space where people can come and have small meetings, network, conferences, and just crazy, let me see. Nice comment for fire department codes and all that stuff. Yep. I'm gonna make sure all those things. Hold on. Let me take a look. I'm sorry. I'm in a kind of awkward position. I hate my dad. What? Someone just dropped like a hate comment. So make sure in rooms, which rooms? In rooms, hold on. So make sure in rooms that holds more than 75 people, you have multiple areas of fire. It says egress. Maybe that's a typo for fire department codes. Okay, so yes, definitely. I think right now I'm just trying to at least build the foundation, and then I will obviously we'll review it. Eventually we'll get a professional in here to review the full plan, and then input. I'm sure there's multiple professionals, like people specialists that obviously we have to make sure fire code people are in the building, or you know, have their input. We also have to make sure I'm trying to read your message. Don't be sorry, you're doing fine. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Um, and this, everybody, I'll just make sure that I'm in compliant for sure. Because I would never be able to dig, like, nothing can start until everything is like in compliant anyway. So I'll definitely make sure that's something that's in place. Well, thank you so much for your input. Keep it coming because I'm an open book. I need as much as I can. So let me just explain what I have here. So the plan is to have not only a event venue, but also a co-working space. And so I wanted to be pretty simple layout, but I also want to make sure that there were spaces where production teams can be. Where the production team can also for the event can be, whether it's just getting ready or just being here. Hold on. Okay. All right. So anyways, like I was saying, I was just wanting to make sure that there was an area where the production team can be, whether it's just preparing for the event itself or where their equipment can be, their things can be, or maybe their stage party can hang out and just prepare to produce. So what we have here, so this side is the main entrance. Obviously there will be several, different doors, or I'm sorry, exits around the building, but I want to just kind of start from the beginning. So this would be the main entrance. We'll have like security posted here and here. Maybe some type of high desk setup. I don't know. We'll get there. I want the lobby to be rather like very spacious. Very spacious. Have the front desk set here. We'll have a wall here. I did want a second level, but I wasn't sure. I think I wanted to just start with just one, at least this one to be just one, I guess one level, or maybe there'll be a basement. I haven't gotten there yet, but I wanted the lobby to be very spacious because I wanted to have enough room for a co-working space. So I'll have a few of the corners and stuff dressed up as co-working space. Here's the front desk. We're gonna have a wall here around this corner, down this hall. It's going to where the restrooms were gonna be. We're gonna have restrooms here. I was actually thinking about opening this up and allowing this to be like some type of maybe office or just work, like a workroom back here. So I'll just create a door here, but I was hoping that this can be like some kind of workroom. So there's an entrance there, and then we have a hall here, and then so yeah, the plan is to have a second floor. So yeah, I did originally have elevators here to go up to the second floor, but I haven't figured out, or I haven't decided like what to have, like what the second floor is going to look like. But the plan was to have a second floor. But to continue on, so the restrooms are going to be here. They're going to be huge. Honestly, I need to do more research to figure out like what is required. The middle spot between the restrooms would work great as security camera room. Oh, okay, perfect. So I think it would be nice for the security to have a room, but I also think it's important for security, and I think from like an operation standpoint, I think it would be based on the activity of that day. I think it's also important for the security to be. So we'll have probably a security room or one security guard, or that would be like their base. But then we'll also make sure we have people or security out here so that they're checking people at the door, or at least greeting them and just, you know, being in the mix. So people aren't just rolling up in there for no business. And so, yeah. So if you're referring to this room, okay, that's a good idea to have like a room for security. Let me see. You're right, there does need to be a, I'm also thinking that the security, like where the security will be posted, I think it'll be nice to have probably like a whole like setup here, like on both sides. One side can have like, I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to read your message. I definitely agree with having like security, like a whole security monitors and stuff set up for the security guard. Security, because obviously there's going to be like cameras posted around the building. But yes, that would be a good idea to have security camera monitors wherever the security guards are going to be. So yeah, I'll consider having a security guard room. So yeah, security guard room. Definitely want some kind of assignment up front for security. Hall, and then this was, if there's going to be a second floor, I was going to use this area as an elevator up to the second floor, and I also was going to put stairs, which I'm thinking if I did have a second floor, I was thinking of having stairs probably going up from here. It would be over the restrooms, so like going up, like they can kind of go up to the second level, and the stairs would kind of, I don't know what your thoughts are, but I can have the stairs just kind of going up on both sides, so they can take the stairs, or they can come through the hall and take the elevator up. And that's if they have any business up on the second floor. I haven't even like planned the second floor yet, or thought of the second floor, because I'm still working on the first floor. But moving on, we have the main auditorium, and so I want to make this wall like removable. So I want to be able to combine the space if needed. So I was thinking 2 double doors on each side, and then an entrance to the hall, which would lead to just space for, you know, everything that goes on in the background when it comes to events. We were also going to have, or I was also going to have, like back entrances back here, maybe in the middle, haven't decided yet, but have at least a couple entrances on this wall. And then this right here was a larger entrance to the back for like third-party vendors, so that they can come in through this way. And yes, having like a double door or some main, or not main, but large entrance in the back of the auditorium, for vendors to move their equipment in and out. Also have a catering kitchen back here, as well as a neutral restroom back here for the stage party, any team members from the catering team or production team. And then I wanted these halls to have like windows along them, as well as a couple exits and entrances. Yeah. And so I haven't decided whether or not I want a second floor. I'm sure I'll have a full team but I will have to kind of think more about that. So this is one of the floor plans. Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna dress this up. We were gonna have a couple co-working office spaces, as well as like just co-working seating, high tables, or high co-working tables and seats. Just make it really cute and fancy, but definitely don't want to put too much furniture, because these people, when they break out of their session, they're going to need an area to kind of flow to, and people tend to congregate for a while after events. So I just want to make sure we don't get a bottleneck anywhere and there's enough space for people to kind of flow out of the building. And I guess you can't help if there's a bottleneck, because if you have 400 people in the building that are trying to exit, they only have these 2 double doors to get out, which is fine. So yeah, just wanted to share that part where I'm at. And then I have another layout. This one's pretty, I like this one. I like this one. This one's a little more complex. Like I said, I wanted not only an event space, or a venue for events, but also a co-working space. Maybe even like a coffee shop or something as well. Co-working, small meeting space too. It looks like you have a very solid plan for the first floor. Almost seems like you have previous experience in floor planning. Great job. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, thank you so much for the feedback, Eric Ward. Yeah, thank you. So this is, okay. So this is not an extension of the first one. This is just a whole nother idea. A whole nother idea. So I'm not done with the first one. I'm just not used to presenting it, so I was a little choppy. So I'm not done. There's still work. Like, I still have to decide where the different doors are going to be. I wanted large presenting screens, like digital presenting screens on these walls. I haven't decided where I want them positioned, but I definitely want them like 13 by 9 feet presenting digital screens. So that's almost going to take, it's going to take up a good amount of space on the wall. So I'm not sure where, but I'm thinking I want it to be positioned in a pretty unique but good way. But yeah, I will have them along the wall. So I'm trying to figure that out, like where I want to position those digital displays for presentations. Also have to keep in mind that I do want, like, I want an entrance along this wall for both spaces, at least one. And then also have to keep in mind, if we have like heavy equipment and really big equipment that's being brought in through the back for setup, we have to have a double door entrance. I don't want them to have to come to these double doors to get that heavy equipment in, or yeah. So I do want double doors. So I'm thinking I'm probably might as well line it up with this entrance here some way. But let's say that the customer decides to use just half of the space. I have to figure out like what mechanism we can use for this back wall. Maybe it won't be a door. Maybe it can be one of those rolly down walls. I I don't know the name of them, but the walls, the door, it's not a door, but it's like a roller, like you roll it up, you push the button and it kind of rolls up like a shade, but it's metal. It's usually a big metal compartment or thing, but it's the same thing that's going to be here. Maybe I'll also put one here, or maybe I'll just put a huge, just 2 huge doors. They can be double doors, just different, or just oversized entrances. So that would be something to consider when I position my display, my super large display. Yes, like that. Like a roll-up garage door. Yes, Eric Ward. That's where I was getting. Yes. So this is going to be a garage door. Thank you for that. This is going to be a garage door. So maybe I'll get something similar to that. Not sure. We'll get there though. So in these rooms, the ceilings are going to be very high. Yeah. There's more details that I need to add to this, but this is where I am. So this one, there's a little more going on here. I kind of went off on this one. Can you guys see? I know it's really light because it's like gentle sketches. I'll try to darken up my lines, but I hate to do that because sometimes I need to erase. I want to make sure that it is, it isn't like super marked up. So this is also incomplete. I think I was just bouncing around everywhere. I don't know. I get in my creative zone. Okay, so I'm not sure how I should position this paper. Maybe like this. So the entrance is here. Can you see it clear? Oh, dang it. So this one's a lot harder to see. So, dang, I hate that. Man, let me go ahead and, I guess I can darken up these lines. Why is this so hard to see? What? What's the difference? Okay, I did write a little harder on this one. All right, so right here is the main entrance. Hopefully, okay, so the main entrance is here. I'm gonna just go ahead and make these lines darker. So we have the front desk here, right along here. Now this is incomplete too, okay? So we have the main entrance. I don't know what it is, but I wanna have security posted on each side of the door. They don't have to be there permanently, but at least one side. I just want them to be able to check people at the door. I don't know, maybe it's past experience. Like the building that I work right now, security is in a very awkward position. I mean, they can see everyone who walks to the entrance, but like people can literally just kind of flow in and just go straight to the elevator, like go down a hall to the elevator. Like the security desk is literally like 25 feet away from the main entrance, but they can see them. So I think seeing that and how poorly that setup is, like I don't think that was thought out, but I would want my security desk to be able to check people at the door. I mean, they do buzz them in and out, but people can say anything to get in the door and just kind of get in there and just flow. And they're like 25 feet away. They can't really get to that person at the door. Yeah, can't really see what they have on them, etc. So draw it out again on another paper so you can still erase on that one. Okay, yikes. All right, let's draw it out. All right, let's try that. So, y'all trying to be here all night if you want me to draw it out. No, I'm joking. So I'll go ahead and draw it out. right, here's the blank. All right, so I'll try to explain. I think this would, you guys will be able to follow along a little better and easier this way. So, but it's not going to be as neat as that one because I took my time. And I did like, I didn't have a ruler, but I was erasing a lot. I'm not going to do that here. At least I'm going to try not to. So, like I said, I want the main entrance to be at the front. I don't know why I didn't center it. I didn't center it for some reason. Why didn't I center it? I don't know. But anyways, the main entrance is right along here. Look, I'm writing really hard. Oh, you can see that line. All right, so it's right here. You can see that line, no problem. All right, so this is the main entrance. I have security. Okay, hold on. So I have 2 double doors at the main entrance. I think that's too hard. All right, I'm not gonna be writing that hard. That's just give me a cramp in my hand. Just kidding. All right, so I have there, and then I'm gonna have probably, I'll have a loose security setup right here, but I'll have a hard setup right here. And so I didn't put this in the, so I need this. This is actually a little to this, little over to the right here. But anyways, I'll have security set up here. They'll have like a, I don't know, a tall table, tall seat so that they're not having to sit. You know, I don't want them to have to like stand the entire time, but I don't want them, like I want them to be ready. So I prefer them, and I think they'll be a little more comfortable, it'll be easier on their knees and stuff if they just sat in a high table or high desk, as well as a high seat. So I'll have security posted on both sides, and then straight from the entrance we have the front desk. So I will say this front desk will be at least 30 feet away from the can you guys see? Because now I'm starting to get in my sketching mode and it's super light. So I guess I'll just write harder. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up and then the erasing's gonna look so crazy. But oh well. So anyways, the front desk is gonna be right along here. So we'll go front desk. And then there's gonna be like a wall right here, and I already have a vision of what this, yeah, there's gonna be a wall right here, and then I actually wanted to change this because I put a wall here and then I put a hallway. Hold on. So there's a wall right here, and then there's a hallway right here. Across from that hallway is the elevator, but let me keep things in order. So you have the front desk right here. Okay, you can see it. All right. So front desk right here. And then right around the front desk, you have stairs and an elevator. So you have over here, this will be a very wide hall, about 10 feet, 10 to 15 feet. So I'm gonna line up the elevator right along. We'll just put it here. So this square is the elevator. I'm thinking, honestly, this is going to change because I'm thinking we need like a double elevator with the capacity of people we will be like hosting. So that's going to be the elevator. And then people can decide to take the elevator or the stairs. And then I'm gonna have stairs right along here. Okay. Stairs. Okay. Right along here. And then on this side, we have a hall that I'm looking at my original, but I guess I just need to just go. So I had certain measurements, but I'm just going to just go. And then over here we had another wide hall. So I'm just going to create this line to get it out of the way. So over here we have all right. So that line is so not straight. It's not straight at all. But this right here is a hall. Anyways, I'm going to split up this room. Dang, it's too long. I want to fix it, but I'm not going to fix it. I'm just going to leave it. I want to erase it so bad. So we have large event rooms on this side. So this is the hall. We will extend this hall about here. Let's stop there. So here I'm going to extend it, I would say about right here. And then this will be kind of the middle. And we'll do that. All right, so right about here will be the restroom. Wait, what did I just do? I just did something. I did not. Okay, I'm good. All right. So you guys are hearing me talk my way through this. All right, so over here we have the restrooms. All right, so I did mess up a little bit, but I'll be all right. We're good. This is supposed to be, anyways, if I can just, I'll be all right. Just keep going. All right, so back here gonna be restrooms. So all the restrooms, and then I'll split it up. All right, so these are the restrooms. Then I'll go in and kind of erase this space for the entrance. So we have the restrooms. I hope this looks clear. Does this look clear? The entrance here, entrance here. Boom. Does that look clear? So we have the restrooms. I'll put rest. And I'll put rest. Because we know what that means, right? Restrooms. So we have a very large hallway here. This hallway, I want to make it about 15 feet wide. And then we have a stairway right here to the second floor, because this one I definitely wanted a second floor. And so the stairs will go all the way up. Over the elevator will probably be, yeah, the transition to the next stairway up. So yeah, so we have the restrooms, and then over here I had a set of rooms, like small rooms over here. So right here I was going to create, like, I wanted a workroom space and also storage space. So over here, like janitorial stuff. I don't know, I might split it, I might combine it, we'll see. Okay. And then, excuse that sound. All right, so let's work on this side. Boom. All right, so this is going to be where all the magic happens. So, okay, the magic is going to be happening all over, but let's transition. So these are going to be the main auditorium spaces. So I'm going to, again, split I don't know if I want to split into 3 or 2, but I definitely want a hall. There's just something about having, like, I really need the production team to have an area where they can like retreat to, like backstage things. Okay, so This is going to be a hall. We can say 10 to 15 feet wide. There's also going to be a hall. It looks really thin right now. This hall can be about, I'll say this hall will be like 10 feet wide. But the hall back here is going to be much wider. I need it to be. I would say about 15 feet wider. Or not 15 feet more. I meant a total of 15 feet about there. Because I'm gonna have one of those garage doors right here. Yep, gonna do that again. Have a garage door right here for our third party vendors. Easy access to the main auditorium, back access. And then back here we'll have a restroom. I'm thinking a restroom on both sides. I don't know if I should make it single restrooms, but this wouldn't be for the guests. This would be for the show party, show party and the, production team pretty much. So restroom here, probably about 5x7 restroom, like it'll be rather small. Otherwise, if it gets backed up, they can just come out here and use the main restrooms. There'll be at least 20 stalls. About 20 stalls. So we have 2 great rooms. I actually want to get away from this rectangular shape. I hope this is clear. I want to get away from this rectangular shape. But the entrances, I was going to do one right here. Wait, so the entrance for, hold on, let me think. The entrance for, my measurements aren't right. The entrance for this auditorium was supposed to be aligned with the stairs, but it's all good. So there's going to be an entrance here. I'm just going to do that for my entrance. It's not going to be pretty. And then I was also going to put, or maybe I should just put it in the middle and quit playing. Maybe it needs to be centered. I don't know. I'll think that over a little bit. I feel like there needs to be more than just one double door. There'll definitely be an entrance back here somewhere. We'll figure out exactly where, but it needs to be a large entrance. So we'll probably have another rolly door or rolly garage wall. And then, so there were actually, okay, so I had a lot more space on my original plan over here. So along this wall was going to be, along this wall, there was going to be like a catering kitchen and like storage space. Perhaps more, maybe a workroom. No, I'm gonna have a workroom, either a workroom, and the workroom will actually be like space, like where we will have like our supplies, our copy paper, pens, just stuff for staff, and whatever other supplies that we offer for our guests. And then this was going to be the janitorial space. We'll have lots of like shelving and things in order in there. And then back here, I was going to put like a catering kitchen as well as another room next to it. But definitely a full catering kitchen. Maybe I'll use this entire space. And I wanted it along the back wall, where, the catering team or catering vendor can, easy access. slip in and out. And they'll also have access to these larger event spaces here. They can either go through the back way or they can come in through an entrance over here. So with that being said, there may be an entrance over here. They might have to bring things all the way around to get to this room. And I'm thinking I'm gonna need another double door entrance. So I'm thinking probably along here we'll have another double door. A part of me doesn't want it like right across from the restroom entrance, but it's fine. So we have main entrance. We have the hall, which is pretty much the stage party, background, activity space they can set up, or just, I'll also have like storage space back here. And then I think other than this rolly door, there needs to be another door. Probably, see, it depends where I'm gonna have things positioned, like the display screens. I want at least one in each room, and it's going to be a 13:9 display, digital display for presentations and stuff. So I might have it dead center like this. I mean, that's the simplest setup, but it doesn't have to be in the center. I mean, can you imagine trying to present, I mean, and well, actually it can be dead center, but if you're on a stage, you're much higher. I don't know, I'll think that through. But yeah, we'll definitely have another entrance somewhere. Like, it'll probably just be right next to these rolly doors. Yeah. This rolly or garage entrance right here. It'll probably be somewhere over here. Another entrance for the backstage, stage party, or whatever. So, something like that. This is a very rough draft. And then let's take a look at the other side of this layout. And so, like I said before, so this is not only for an event, like a venue for an event, but also a co-working space for people to come and work on projects or business, whatever they want, study, you name it. So I don't have this side complete, but I can just give you an idea of what I do have. So I was going to have, and this is not lined up like my original sketch, but I'll just go with the flow here. All right, so look, this is not even lined up. I don't know why. There's another room right here, actually. So there's another room right here, and then this wall comes up, and then we have two medium meeting spaces here. So two medium meeting space or classrooms, whatever you have it. This would be like a 15-foot hall, but it's going to, this is a very rough draft, very rough. Something like that. And then over here, we're gonna have like just offices for people to, like office space for people to rent out. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like. It'll be fully furnished. The door will be here. This door, yeah, all the doors will be on the same side. This is bothering me that it's not perfect, but we'll be okay. And then same thing on this side. Doors over here. All right, so these will be like small little office spaces. And then over here, I was thinking to have restroom because I don't want these people to have to travel all the way around. So to also have entrances to the restroom on this side. But I kind of don't want people like, I think that would be fair to have restrooms. This will be like a little wall right here. I feel like it'll be fair to have a restroom over here. But I also wanted to put a wall right here. Like a nice little wall. It won't be that far out. But right about here. Be like a wall. And for yeah, so this was going to be a wall right here. Just to give people some privacy. Because I mean, yes and no. I haven't decided whether I want to keep this wall here. Because it's not like we have, this is like just a big wide hall. I mean, if we had like a seating area right here, maybe I'll put a hall here, or a wall here to give people privacy. It's right next to the restroom. But there's not enough space to have like a seating area. Maybe right around here. But then again, I would want whoever's here to utilize the co-working spaces, I would want up front. So all of this area was going to be co-working space. And then I was going to have windows here. And windows here. Nice, high, tall windows. What is this right here? This is supposed to be an entrance. Yikes, I'm moving my setup. And this is actually going to be a very large, I want this to be I need this to be like a large door. Or standard side is fine. No, double door. Maybe a double door here. Because the catering team, sometimes they come in with big wool. Yeah. We have this side over here. Yeah, but sometimes they come in with big carts and stuff. So I want to give them enough space to roll their things in, their food in. Yep. To roll it in. But this is what I have. This is what I have. And I don't think I'm going to put a wall here. So this is also incomplete. But this is where... this is what I have so far for the co-working space. But I did want the co-working space to be like in the open towards the front. And then private spaces in the back. Like quiet spaces where people will rent out office space towards the back. And then these are going to be like 5x7 restrooms. 5 feet. Maybe bigger. I just don't want too much going on in this like corner. I want people to be able to, I just don't want it to be too tight around these corners. And so I have this vision of like, obviously the ceilings are going to be high. It's going to be great. It is going to be a 2-story building, maybe 3. I don't know. Maybe definitely more than 1, because I envision right over this front desk, there's going to be like I don't want to say a diamond, but it's going to be like this beautiful welcome signage, like right over it. like I have it in my head, but I just can't draw it. But it's going to be high, and it's going to be very welcoming and bright and beautiful, and just, yeah, all the things. All right, so Eric Ward, what are your thoughts? Any feedback here? I'm not done either. There's a lot of space here. A lot of space. So carpet. All of this is going to be non-carpeted areas except for the co-working space. All of this space is going to be carpeted. This whole corner is going to be carpeted. It's going to have carpet all through. No carpet. Or maybe we won't do any carpet, actually. I don't know. But in here I do want it. Well, maybe I don't need carpet. Maybe no carpet. I don't know. I don't know how to do carpet. We don't have to do carpet. But anyways, this is my second plan. Main entrance. We'll have security set up, front desk, right around the front desk. We have a hall, stairs leading to the second floor, elevator leading to the second floor. Down this wide hall, at least 15 feet, we'll have the restrooms, main restrooms here. We have two very large event spaces. Two large event spaces with halls along both sides leading to the backstage area where the production team can congregate, as well as stage and show party of the event, if it's that type of event. If it's that type of event. But we'll also use this back area as storage area. We'll have like shelvings along the wall. This hall will be about, I would say, at least 10 feet wide. This hall will be at least 15 feet wide back here. These are going to be really large spaces. I have two garage doors here, if that makes sense. Two garage doors with single entrances in the back, and then we have two double door entrances, or one for each space, double door entrances, and then a single entrance here. I'm thinking I should put a single entrance right here. Maybe no. The reason I have a single entrance here is for easy access for the catering team to this room. But if they need access to this room, they'll have to go through the back hall to get to these guys here. Or they can just literally just shoot up the hall. That's no problem. So maybe we will put another entrance here. Let me see. So we have the restrooms, we have our janitorial space, or just supplies, cleaning supplies, whatever, building supplies. We have workroom space. Over here we have our rented offices, quiet space, and then also classrooms or small meeting spaces or conference spaces. And then over here we have a co-working area. This is going to be like my favorite place to be. I love co-working spaces. But yeah, over here will be like a nice co-working layout here. And that's what I have. Still not complete. I'm still thinking over this. I have to solidify details. I was questioning whether I should have these offices here, or even at all. I didn't like the fact that they were back here and there's no visual here. There's no staffing. We just would have to rely on security to kind of make their rounds. So I would want, yeah, I mean, we'll have like cameras and whatever we need to make sure we have our eyes on everything. But I just didn't like how it was tucked over here. Maybe I can wrap this desk around. I don't know. No, I cannot do that. So this is a wall here. So I'm thinking I might change this. I might change a lot. So let me see your comment. Got your previous comment because I want to make sure I answer completely. So I have a weird little setup here, but we're gonna make it work. All right, so my hand's going to be blocking for a sec while I'm scrolling your comment. Okay. $48,000 square feet with a second floor and a large present. Let me see. The large presentation / theater rooms would be about 60 feet wide and 50 feet in depth. Is this for the first one? $3,000 square foot. Yeah, that sounds about right. Per event room. Oh, per event room. Yeah, that's pretty big. So maybe I'll, yeah. I was also thinking about splitting this into 3 different rooms, and then with that, with still being able to combine the spaces. So we can combine 2 spaces or the 3 of them, or use them individually. Like, you sound like you know what you're talking about when it comes to the measurements and capacity. Hold on. So the capacity, so if I have a 3,000 square foot room, the capacity is about 300 people. Is that the tops? Is that like, hold on. Yeah, I agree. I should have some type of security in place as well. Thank you. Some sort of security at the garage doors and vendors to make sure no one gets in that isn't wanted. So yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, you are completely fine. You do not have to apologize. This is actually really good input. I appreciate your feedback for sure. The second one, I meant, okay. Okay, usually you want at least 9 to 10 square feet per person in a building like this. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. So I wonder if that's a standard. Hmm. Cool. Yeah, it is a pretty big. Like I said, that the measurements aren't um, solidified yet, but I do want these rooms to be pretty big. But I was actually thinking, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I want like I want to be able to be able to accommodate for even events or meetings that are in between these capacities. Like I have like a small meeting room, and then I have these like extremely like these larger event rooms. So excuse me, I need some water. So that's what I was thinking about. Also, maybe making this like a three. Hold on. Ooh, excuse me. But like I was saying, um, that is really good to know. And I was also thinking about splitting this space into three different blocks, three different rooms with the capability of combining the rooms. So you can combine all three, or you can combine two, or you can use single rooms. And I feel like that would give us a little more flexibility and allow us to offer um, or allow us to be able to accommodate the events that are in between a small meeting room and a large event space like this. Um, oh, thank you for that, Eric Ward. I appreciate that feedback. Yeah, this is exciting. Definitely would love my own building. And to be able to design it would be awesome. Yeah. So yeah, this isn't 100%. It's not done. I'm definitely gonna take everything you've shared here into consideration, and yeah, just keep working at it. Yeah. Also, thank you for the compliment. You like my style. Thank you. I appreciate that for sure. So I'm gonna keep working at this. I'm going to also work on the second floor, but I want to get the first floor down and finalized before I move on to the second floor, because yeah, definitely want to get it down. But yeah, I'll definitely make sure these entrances, all the entrances, are secured and locked always. Like, I don't think any entrance should be open. Should be open or unlocked. Like, these will only be used when equipment and large things are being, transferred either in or out. And once we have, so I guess I am going to need like an actual door. So there's going to be doors everywhere. I heard doors are expensive. I heard doors are really expensive. I wonder why. But there's going to be doors all over this place. Door, and then the kitchen door will be probably somewhere over here. It'll go inside. And we'll have like a window right here so you can see inside and stuff. Yeah, make it fun. Window right here. I don't want it to be too big. I just want it to be, I don't know. I don't want it to be too big because then it'll take away wall space where we can have things. But yeah, this is the catering kitchen. Catering kitchen. And then I haven't even identified what these spaces are for. They look really small, but they're not going to be that small. So maybe I'll just make all this the catering kitchen. I don't know. We'll see. This is a medium classroom. And then also a medium classroom. Or, I don't know why I have classroom stuck in my head. This is not a classroom. This is not a school. Let's do conference. I probably just revealed something about myself, but it's all good. All right, so, and this is a medium conference room. Okay, so medium conference, and then these are offices. I'll just be OFE. That stands for office, right? How about OFC? I think and then this is not even final. I'm probably gonna change this out. And do the same thing. And over here we have like a very beautiful co-work space. Woo! Co-work space. Yay! So yeah, and then these are the very large. I think I'm gonna break these into 3 different spaces. Like, I've seen venues, especially out here in Vegas, where they have like this system, like the system, like, so, okay, so the current place I'm at, we have a large, like 2 large spaces that has a removable wall. It isn't completely like removed from the wall, but it does open and close. So we open and close it. At one of the casinos during an event, they have this system in the roof where the wall was connected to it, and it would like they had some some keypad where they would push and the wall would just like move by itself. It would literally, yeah, they just tell it where it goes, and it's connected to this track in the roof. And it would just open and just, it's automatic. It's really cool. That would be great to have like a similar system. That would be great to have a similar system. So maybe I will break this into 3 different rooms. Like by default, they'll be open and only closed during events. So we'll keep it open. And during setup, we'll have it open, easy access for the vendors. Come in and set up, but then for the actual event, we'll close it. We'll close the big door. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to work. This was fun. I think I can get, yeah, this was fun. I'll do this again. I like sharing my ideas with other people. I really do. So I will continue to work on this. But this excites me. It really does. The co-working spaces are really big. It's close to my heart, and I really want, really want to make that a big thing. Like, I want to be known for this. A place where people work on the things they love to do, projects, and just on their dreams, whether it's their schoolwork or their business. Yeah, because I'm that person that appreciates people who create space where I can focus and build and create and grow, So I would love to have like a really nice co-working space. Yeah, so that's my big idea. Super cool. And that's it. I just dropped my pencil. I dropped the mic. That's it. Medium size. See, I think there's, yeah, I'm gonna continue to work on this. Keep it up. I am Sabed. Oh, so. Oh, nice. Oh, I see. Okay, he's subscribing. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Eric. My phone keeps beeping. The charger port isn't working well. Okay, so keep it up. I am subscribing. Thank you. All right. I look forward to sharing my progress with you, and I look forward to sharing my progress with you, and yeah, your feedback. Thank you. Wow, I did not know doors cost that much. Oh. Those numbers are so scary. Dang, thank you. But I appreciate this realism for real. Cool. I like that. Yeah. Yes, I look forward to it too, Eric. Thank you.